I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project!
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber. Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people come. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other two.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. Although these three items are rare, I take the saying, you may ask me anything.
These things won't be easy to get hold of.
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much.
Oh, no. We better move quickly.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal!
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested? Yes. Providing the question.
Really? Ooh, then we'll never be short of more.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please remember.
Ningguang seems super busy. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh?
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. As it happens, we have some information.
No, I don't need it.
Don't be like that. Why don't you stand there? Oh, right, yeah.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information! Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out. They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Well, will you look... Don't worry, we're not bad guys. Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. So what?
I've already told you. I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over.
I won't...
No more excuses! Yeah, I saw you. Stroll, then seen you at kiosk. How could you afford to be...
Master warned me, but here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you... What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better.
Oh, you again.
Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here?
Silence! How dare you threaten it?
Shenhe,
Shenhe?
my name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. I could have dealt with it myself, though.
This is Lila
Laws? No,
Really?
that would be my...
She's so on. Wait, that's right. Then of course.
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. Medicinal...
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach. Psst. Do you think Shenhe might be an Adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here.
Thank you.
She's...
My hunger has now... Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance,
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
because I'm not sure whether I will here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains.
Enough about me.
Oh, right! Paimon and...
I see.
Yep! Were you interested in the
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like...
Wow! But having an Adeptus help out will make things a...
Then let's not delay.
Great!
I am not sure whether or to what extent we simply need to dispose of
Vito!
Really? But I hear...
Look, we want to win this Sunset Vermilion Night, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Baishu, what are you doing?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wood?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe... Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed, right?
No.
Ah, the variety of plostrite. As far as the records show,
Okay then. Thanks, Baishu.
you're quite welcome.
Time to act.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness.
Oh? Why do I detect an...
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recent. Your father gave me specific instructions.
I see.
Oh, how wonderful.
Hey, Xingqiu. Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler. Paimon. Shu, I need to entertain some guests.
Understood, Master Xingqiu.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today.
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of sunset
Oh, I see. So you've entered...
as well?
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some sunset vermilionite. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction. And a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million more.
500 million?!
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without...
Don't panic. I don't...
Who?
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper.
Yes, precisely. According to records of drifting clouds, after Sea Gazer passed, the abode was a... Luckily, I came in...
That's great! Wouldn't it be a little...
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded.
Open-minded?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs.
Okay, we...
Body and mind.
Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there? What? Whoa. So many...
I believe this... With any luck, the sunset from...
Really? Look, it's... And now that Paimon takes closer look.
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for space. If we want to go down, we must first destroy them.
All right, then let's...
I sense the presence of monsters in this place.
Unleash! Obey! Manifest! Ha! Obey! Manifest! Obey! Take your true form! By ordinance divine! Take your true form! Unleash!
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Take your true form!
My will embodied!
Covenant of the Deep!
Do your master's bidding!
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Retribution!
Everybody stand back! Time to let me weave.
Whoa! We're gonna fall! Is everyone okay? Look! Cecilia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Hold the line!
Transfiguration! Cryo incarnate! Obey! I'm going in!
Burn!
Transfiguration!
Rain outlines your
My will embodied!
Witness the power.
Verdict is... Burn!
Everybody stand back! No, my sword!
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Ah! So high. Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That series on the move again. Let's catch up with it.
Manifest!
Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Obey!
Unleash! Do your master's bid!
Let me leave you alone.
Verdict is... Burn!
My will embodied! Obey!
I'm going in! Let's light it!
Hold the line.
Oh! Transfiguration! Cryo incarnate!
Verdict is...
Transfiguration!
Allow me. Billowing surge. Yeah.
regret this! No, my sword! Witness the power of... Teamwork is dreamwork! Adventure time!
Transfiguration!
Do your master's bidding!
Burn!
Going in! Rain outlines your face.
Rest and rebuild.
No, my sword!
Allow me.
Manifest! Unleash!
Obey!
Look, over there! Could that be the Sunset Vermilionite?
Take your true form!
Is this it? It's so huge! That's true!
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature.
Wow, Shen.
Only because my master is fond. I don't care for her stories most of.
Hold on a sec! If we activate it here, but if we don't activate it...
Don't worry. I can handle the way.
Are you sure?
Please don't worry. I'm well. My safety.
That's right! You gotta be extra...
I'll go on ahead with.
How is Shenhua able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Huh. Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself?
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item.
My name isn't important. I was just delivering this for some other people.
Shenhua, and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plastrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of...
In truth, it is the finest piece of plastrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of... As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me, as you can...
Shenhua, just now on the way...
Oh.
What kind of reaction is that? Whenever Paimon gets praised...
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how
But I am not...
Shenhua?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can...
No need.
You can't do that. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty.
Okay.
Great! Now...
Hi there! Checking in since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, so business is booming.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be... Here are your keys?
Shenhua, you should go get some rest. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat. Let's buy one for Shenhua, too.
All right. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. Mm-hmm.
Hey! Isn't that clever, Tape? What's going...
One trusts you have met Shenhe.
So far, so good. Yeah.
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor.
Cool. Calling her Shenhua feels...
Her Adeptus name. Why, pray tell?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. How...
Oh, right. What? You knew already?
Do you mean to say that she presents
Well...
Ah, yes. One first found inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old, in her hand.
That sounds...
When one arrived, she had already been locked, that she was able to... One dealt with the monster.
In other words, if you hadn't...
Not necessarily.
That's still so...
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of... Indeed. However, her moon carver once... The red ropes have indeed served... It is only by...
Oh, now Paimon gets...
Huh. Ningguang wants me... If she handles it... Let us conclude our...
So, Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with. Hey! So, Shenhua...
Master has relayed my situation to you.
Oh? How did you...
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep. I was worried that something may have happened to you. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that After all, Master...
Sorry, Shenhua. Paimon had you down as an adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this...
To be fair, Anyway, now...
Got it.
Great! But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the... After all, Sunset Vermilion... Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating. But it seems to be...
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Bywin! And hey, Beto! And hey, person Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade, before we find some suitable plustrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plustrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to...
One moment. I'll be right... The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plustrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plustrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beto? You're...
Sure am.
Huh. So even though it's rare...
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is...
Shenhua. I am their... friend.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask... Wow! Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her win.
In that case, Lady Ningguang said that instead of competing against each other... Sounds great!
The plustrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all three of us managed to get our hands on it. The two... How'd I do?
Precisely.
Huh.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw material.
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Han...
Wonderful. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin? I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Ooh, what? The opera is it's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Off we go!
Ah, hello. Are you here for—
Excuse me, Master Zhang.
Of course I have.
My name is Yunjin.
Yunjin? Stage use. Sorry. So, the types of ore needed to make—
No?
Sure. Well, if I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. Of course, it's probably just hearsay.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine damsel of death. I hear the view there is quite Perhaps it can give me some I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic... No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of... The divine damsel of devastation is your... What's the story about? It's the story of a girl Cool! The legend first arose in this area. In that village, there was a loving couple who were... The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me." What a nasty piece of... But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. Just while they were discussing whose child... No! Unbeknownst to anybody else, her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends, and so, destined to grace the mortal realm...
I really like this story, but I personally think that perhaps the little girl was... I'm not sure she deserves...
I've never... Opera is always an interpretation. When my father wrote the script... Well, it sure inspired Paimon! This should be enough Star Splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium. I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there? Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Huh. He didn't... Hello, sir. We were just passing... Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Shenhua, Yunjin...
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You're alive. I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium, but I think you can find some information in the village.
This place is deserted now. No.
Huh? You...
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go... Don't worry. Mingjun has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe.
Okay, then let's...
The remains of a god, an abandoned village, Mount Tianheng. Does this mean that the time frame certainly matches? So... What's this? So, now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, so that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. According to this text, the divine... And she didn't volunteer. She... Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. Oh.
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Sabrosium. Let's have a look over there.
Came from.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Sabro... Let's go back and tell...
One year when I was back visiting, I heard I was a very close friend of your father. I bring flowers back here.
Apologize for what? There is nothing he wouldn't have...
Do you still hate...
I don't know what I feel. So if you ask me how I...
It must have been so tough.
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. I'll tell you more about the...
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhe, look! This tells us how to find...
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like... Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change...
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth.
It's okay.
But,
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good... So, I hope that one day... But I've never thought this way before.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut! We can't let someone else beat us! That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in! Paimon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
Oh, goodness.
So...
This is some top quality ore you found. Guess now it's my time.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take—
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you— Don't worry.
Much obliged, Master Zhang.
I'll sort that out.
Oh?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her. Master also said she hoped that maybe it won't work for me to stay here.
Without knowing the ins and outs, but now that our paths have crossed, we'll all—
Thank you. So, Master Zhang—
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts—
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets... Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh! All three of you found them together. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin...
What? It's over already?
So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our 3 winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber.
Huh? Where's Beidou?
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later.
All right, then. Guess we'll head on. This has been a long time.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now official. Thank you all for your work.
Yeah!
Miss Yun,
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber? The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang.
You're quite welcome.
A traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your brother's whereabouts. Please.
Wow. You're a mind reader,
Managing a successful business is not a... If you want to know how to make...
Wow. Paimon...
Your question was written all over your face. So I promise you that should you one day...
No more questions from us.
Me?
Yes, this is a great...
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't wait.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting... Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh.
Yes. To become fond of a place. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou.
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the content. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with.
Don't worry.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back.
Beidou, Ningguang...
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform. At that time, I dreamed that one day my wish has not changed to this. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the... And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence! Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming.
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
accursed child! Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help too!
My will embodied!
Rest and rebuild!
Unleash! My will embodied! In your dreams! Let's light it up! My will embodied! Take your true form! Cryo incarnate!
Time for retribution!
My will embodied! Transfiguration! Everybody stand back! Transfiguration!
Verdict is...
My will embodied! Take your true form! By ordinance divine! Take your true form! Rain outlines your...
Allow me!
Transfiguration! I'm going in!
Burn!
Hold the line!
Obey! Take your true form! Take your true form! Cryo incarnate!
Rest and rebuild! Torrent, bring refuge!
Transfiguration! My will embodied! No, my sword! My will embodied!
She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back. I'm just a little I wanted to deal with... Don't worry.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with.
Good.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you.
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millelith.
Great. I wasn't trying to be a hero.
Let the soldiers recuperate.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion.
That I do not deny. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista. You have learned from past failures and hence on balance.
While the position of
Shenhe. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I feel happier than I expected.
Good. In fact...
There'll be no...
Oh. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Please, have a good rest. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis.
Adventure time!
The Millelith's casual, but in hindsight, if we'd had more time, we could have... We must learn from this...
Everybody stand!
Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a...
All of you here are my distinguished guests. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to...
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be...
Sure have. I hear she's going to perform the Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Hey! Look!
惯到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
What did you think?
It was beautiful.
It was wonderful.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the the play has an ending, but life goes on.
Thank you.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The divine damsel herself. Let me pull up a chair.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone.
Uh-oh. This feels all...
Hey, what are you...
Calm down, Shenhe.
I need a more physically demanding job.
Verdict is...
Let's finish this quickly. Don't blink! Hold the line! Incoming! Speed of light! Incoming! Hey! Thrust and rebound! Speed of light! Don't blink! Hey! Nowhere to hide!
Let's light it up!
Hold the line! Incoming! Hey! Speed of light!
Time for retribution!
Allow me! Animal test 6301.
By ordinance divine! Teamwork is teamwork! Let's light it up!
Time for retribution!
My will embodied! I'm going in! Adventure time! Let's play!
Absorption test. Ta! Hold the line.
Verdict is... Huh!
Swirl, Mark 2. Animal test 63.
Manifest! Take your true form!
Boring. Let's move out. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Disappear! Here! Worthless! Here!
Time to fry. Use this first. Get careless.
Burn!
Let's move. That's detoxifying heat. You need to hurry up. Harden up.
Stand clear.
Take cover. I must counterattack.
Allow me.
Too low.
Swirl, Mark 2.
My duty. Let's move. Disgusting. Cook this through.
Rest and rebuild. Absorption test. Hold the line.
Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time!
Burn! Where did I go wrong? Verdict is...
Go.
My apologies! Everybody stand back! Benny's adventure team, I have failed you. Let's light it up!
Time for retribution!
Fast.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! Adventure time!
We'll need more where that came from.
Adventure time! Off we go! Useless. adventure time!
Mirror images.
Teamwork is teamwork! Hold the line!
This body belongs to ice and
Let's light it up! Off we go! Everybody stand back!
Evil conquering! Retribution! Ha! Here! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Better than nothing.
Let's finish this quickly. Incoming! Don't blink! Speed of light! Incoming! Don't blink!
change of plan. Don't blink!
Allow me!
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. Incoming! Don't blink!
Time for retribution!
We'll need more where that came from.
Incoming! Hey! Don't blink! Hey! Incoming! Hey! Speed of light! Rest and rebuild! Billowing surge! Teamwork is dreamwork! Cut to the chase!
Incoming. Speed of light. Incoming. Yeah. Hold the line.
The verdict is...
I'm going in!
Burn!
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Allow me.
Time for retribution!
Everybody stand back! Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
Speed of light. Hey! You give, you receive.